Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Last time we took down the final challenge we had before us against the mysterious unknown figure in Hollow Bastion, and managed to find the last couple of accessories missing just for fun. And after what happened with him and Sephiroth, I really want to have an actual, at least some kind of fight in this. So as you can see, I have done more than just taken off the ultimate weapon and gone back to the Kingdom Key. I have equipped Donald and Goofy with their starting equipment as well. And I've removed all of our accessories. Because I think we'll be fine. So I'm gonna just save, just in case. Just in case, because you never know. Unfortunately, I'm not really gonna have the chance to open any more of the Neverland doors, but it seems like all I'm getting out of those is more like power boosts, AP boosts, defense boosts, and synthesis materials. I don't think there's anything else of major importance in there. There's no accessories or new items in there. So I think I'm okay with leaving that as is. Enough preamble. Let's go. Huh? Don't you hear something? There! Careful. This is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid. Your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who will open the door to light. Strange. That voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Yeah, the door kind of warns us that we're at the end. But I'm ready.
Is this my island?
Sure looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, beyond the door, we now find ourselves in the Destiny Islands again. At least, that's what it appears to be. And look at this.
This world has been connected.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
This place is not quite as it seems. Indeed, it is all. This is basically just a corrupted, dark illusion of this place, as it has already technically fallen to the darkness.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness. And all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
And now we face off against Ansem and his little heartless friend here. Don't worry about the heartless friend. He's there to guard, effectively, and aid in his attacking. Get him a Ragnarok while he's up there. And yeah, based on what he was saying, it's kind of clear that Ansem, in some regard, was involved with the mysterious figure what accosted Sora at the start of things. Also, Ansem, I'm just going to point out this little detail right here. Darkness is the heart's true essence, you say. Well, Sora might be able to counter that argument with good old idealism, but I've got a logical one for you. If the essence of a heart is darkness, then how come darkness can exist without a heart, but a heart can exist without darkness as well? Because I guess you could say that the heartless are just what happens if you amplify the darkness, or just the result of taking the darkness out or something, but I don't know. I feel like that there's a bit of a logical fallacy there when considering the heartless are the darkness of the heart without the heart. It's in the name. They have no heart. Seems a little silly. Anyways, I'm glad I downgraded myself, because this is, this way the fight doesn't take just 2 seconds. He would have been long dead by now if I still had Ultima out. Although I am getting a little bit annoyed at his barrier. Still, he's almost done. You know, I just remembered also, I've still got all of my Mega Elixirs and Elixirs and stuff equipped from before I fought the Unknown Man. So, I've got a lot of healing items. Anyways, Ansem is not fully done yet. He's just taking a breather. And casually destroying the island. And now he just wants to float there like, I'm waiting. You gonna come here and fight me already? Ah, that was the point. To kick Donald and Goofy out. Oh, look who it is. It's Darkseid. Wasn't expecting to fight you again. Alright. Well, you know what? While you're doing this, we're gonna Sonic Blade you. I would like to... Nah, fine. We'll just wail on your arms.
This is it.
Will you please get down? Or something? There we go. Ah, you're doing the shadow summons. Listen, Ansem, I don't know if you're aware of this, but this is literally our 3rd time fighting this Heartless, the dark side. You can do better than that. There we go. Heal up just to stop that stupid alarm sound. Alright, Ansem, are you ready to start trying? Nope, you're just doing this again. The only difference is this time I don't have Donald and Goofy. Yeah, unfortunately, any time that is already... What? Oh, he's corrupting my action commands again. Or I say again, but like the other guy did.
Open your heart. Open your heart.
Alright. So I gotta be careful. I don't think he can freeze me when I'm in midair, though, so as long as I'm staying in the air, there we go. Alright. Keep wailing on him. Listen, that only works if I'm attacking you from the front. I was hitting you in the back. Yeah, even if he doesn't have the Guardian out doing that, hitting the Guardian still does nothing. Like, there is no hurting the Guardian. Get over here, you. Important thing to also kind of note about Ansem is the emblem he's got there, because that indicates two things. Number one, as one would expect by the fact that he's, you know, voluntarily given up his heart to darkness, he is himself a Heartless. But number two, the emblems are supposed to just be marks of the synthetic Heartless, according to the reports. Does that mean that he was a synthetic Heartless? Something to think about. Maybe it also has something to do with the fact that he was borrowing Riku's body to take this physical form. I'm not sure, honestly, at this point. But regardless, he is a Heartless with a Heartless Guardian to help him out. Because, yeah, that guy, that Guardian is literally completely unrelated. And yet still incredibly important for the story. But that's for a much later title. You fool. That attack doesn't scare me. That's like a weaker version of what Kurt Ziza did.
Open your heart.
There we go. Man, we loaded it twice from Ansem already. Are you done playing around, Ansem? I think he might be done playing around.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds!
There he is. This is Ansem's mightiest form. Several different heads here. Donald and Goofy just kind of went into the ether.
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Thank goodness for pixie dust a la Neverland. This is the final encounter. If I am not mistaken, this form of Ansem is referred to as the World of Chaos. Start off by going up against his body that's attached to the vessel, as it were. Come on. Return to darkness.
Welcome to darkness.
Come on.
There we go. Start beating on the body.
Turn to darkness.
And unfortunately, the full flying thing does have its problems, but, you know, it is what it is. Like all other, like, encounters that are done in this type of environment,
Turn to darkness.
you're kind of, he doesn't really move around too much. Also, he summoned some friends. I don't know what these guys are called, but they are a Heartless that he is summoning, and thankfully they drop little hearts, or little health
Welcome
balls.
to darkness.
I will welcome darkness after I get the health. Ouch. Alright, let's start wailing on your backside here. All shall be extinguished, you say? Yep.
Turn to darkness.
Heal up a little.
Come on!
I'm not really able to hurt him too well from the back, but he also can't hurt me too well when I'm back there. There we go. Alright, we're almost there. Whoa. Don't get overconfident.
Come on!
Okay. Come on. Wait, what am I confused about apparently? He asked if I was still confused, and this will enlighten me. I don't know what he thinks I'm confused about. Confused about the nature of the darkness of the hearts?
Welcome to darkness.
I will assume that. Alright, that takes care of that. But I think there's more. Yeah. So he puts away the weapon and seals himself in a bit of a heartless cocoon. Now the rest of the world of chaos is going to become a factor. Ah. Looks like we're going inside his core! Into a very cool looking dark room of shadows. Alright, come on. Yeah, give us that ripple drive. Thank you for the hearts, oh Heartless. And mega potions, jeez. Yeah, these definitely are some kind of special shadows if they're dropping mega potions. Oh, attack whatever this is!
Come on!
We destroyed a thingy! Alright, what's next? Looks like we got some dark miasma up here. Ah, we got turrets! Ow. What's that about? Nyeh. I want to hit this thing! Alright. Eroga, please. Thank you. There we go. Now I can actually do stuff up here. Get rid of the little guys. There we go. Get rid of the big one. Get rid of the little ones. Hey, do you mind, Ansem? I'm trying to break the world of chaos. Alright, can I go up to you now? Oh, there's a portal. Ooh! Into the darkness. Goofy! Oh, and this room's full of dark balls. Alright, dark balls get the thunder. I feel like that could have gone better. And these guys are keen on giving me all sorts of mana drops. Kinda wish I had kept a a treasure magnet on. Thank you for the mana, Goofy. Appreciate it.
Come on! Heal!
Alright, we good? Break that tendon. Or whatever it is. Pick up some more mana. Alright, what's next to break? Of course, the face! Not to be confused with the head. Or it is simply the face. Oh. So yeah, this part's gonna be a bit closer to Ansem in regard to just it being a single big target instead of a bunch of smaller ones. Ugh. It's like, it's very laser happy, so I should move around more than I am. Smack you in the eye! How do you like that, Ow? I guess he doesn't like it very much. I know. I'll smack you in that big, beautiful shit. Or I'll hit the wrong spell when I wanted to Eroga. There we go. Here we go. Smack you in the chin. That kind of recenters me up to his face. Fine. Forehead it is. Or your teeth. I'm not too particular, and you're not too alive. Alright, you gonna open your mouth and give me a portal? Yep, that's what I figured. Zoop. And Donald's back. Ah, but now we're fighting invisibles. And in here, they actually are kind of invisible. This is the one place where their name makes perfect sense. That was close. Oop. All right, you. Stop.
Come on.
Getting a little tired of them. They should be dead. Yep, they dead. One last dart tendon. At least I'm pretty sure that's the last one. The face is now enshrouded in mist. And it's gone. The face is kaput. It's the first real damage we've done to this thing, it looks like. And it seems the barrier to the core has been unsealed. Let's go!
Come on.
Get rid of the little tendrils. And into the core! Hey, we don't need to fly in here. Nice. The last one of these. There we go. Hello, Mr. Core. Have a Ragnarok. Boom. Exploded. I do believe that leaves us with just one target left. Ah! But it seems Ansem's humanoid torso has decided to return to the battle. Guess he's not too happy with us for breaking his core. But this time we've got Donald and Goofy to help us. Yeah, this is going by a lot faster with their help. Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing something. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy. I'm just gonna. Oh, that's sucking me in. That's sucking me in. Okay. That was a dangerous attack you just tried to pull there, and I don't appreciate it. And a little more. Ouch. And he's done.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness.
Ansem is opening the door to darkness.
Supreme Dark darkness!
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Light! But why?
Come
Yes,
on!
he's consumed.
Whoa!
Stop staring and keep pushing! Huh? Hurry!
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we can do it.
Okay.
It's hopeless! Huh?
Your Majesty! Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Close it quick!
But
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now, they're coming.
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
Guess Sora's having a moment to reminisce. After all, he did not only just run into Riku again, but also return to his island briefly. I can only imagine what's going on in his head at that point.
Kyrie! Sora! Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise! I know you will!
So, yeah, Simple and Clean starts to play here again. So, I'm just gonna talk over it in post here because I ended up kind of being dead silent through all of this. But, yeah, we are at the very end. Honestly, I don't really know why Kyrie is here. I don't think that's ever actually explained. But I'm gonna guess it has something to do with the fact that of what just happened. Because keep in mind, with what we just saw, the door to darkness opened up and released a blinding light that consumed Ansem. At first glance, that really doesn't make a doggone bit of sense, considering it was the door to darkness. But if you look at what's happening now, the Destiny Islands are actually being reborn. So, from what bits I kind of remember and from a bit of a guess, this is basically taking into account everything we've heard about the worlds as a whole. Because as you'll recall, I believe it was Leon and Aerith that were talking about this, that once the worlds have returned, everyone will go back to their worlds and the pathways will be sealed. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. All of these stars in the sky, you know, remember, at the very beginning, stars were winking out, and that was the sign that the worlds were going away. So naturally, the stars coming back into the sky is the sign that the worlds are coming back. Now, as to why Sora and Kairi were both there together and could see each other briefly, and then suddenly they got separated, I don't know. I do know that some of this stuff does get explained in later titles. I just don't remember a lot of the details, if I'm being honest. Although, come to think of it, if what I just said is true, that they're all being sent back to their own worlds, that actually doesn't make much sense for Kairi in this phase, because we know that she's not originally from here. We've seen that before. In fact, it looked like she was originally from Hollow Bastion. So, yeah, I don't know why she went back to the Destiny Islands and simultaneously was at the end of the world with Sora. Now, as for the whole thing about the Door to Darkness releasing all of that light, this is something else that's only like partially explained in this one, but the whole thing about Kingdom Hearts itself, the heart of all worlds. Basically, how do I word this? Kingdom Hearts, I guess the best way to put it in this case is artificial. Because think about what End of the World is. It is literally a world comprised of the destroyed worlds, right? The ones that had fallen to the darkness. And basically, Kingdom Hearts was that combination of the hearts of those worlds. So the heart of the End of the World is Kingdom Hearts in this case. But I say it's artificial because it wasn't there naturally. It was only there after all of the Heartless forced them all together. That's basically what happened here. And by opening the door to darkness and revealing Kingdom Hearts, the light of those hearts is what poured out and killed Ansem. So basically what happened there was the light of all of those worlds was being released, like, you know, it was like a pressure thing, right? You were releasing the pressure of that light to just let it all out. So that act not only killed Ansem, but brought all the worlds back, just opening the door. But of course, then the door was open, and suddenly, oh no, the light's gone. Now you see it's just the world of darkness and Heartless. That's more or less what happened there. And again, that whole relationship is explored more in later entries in the series. Although, I don't remember exactly to what extent. There is a lot of stuff that's up to interpretation, but I'm pretty sure that everything I just said is more or less fully confirmed in one way or another, even if it isn't at this stage of things. Anyways, we're actually almost at the part where Simple and Clean stops playing, and I actually did start talking a little bit, but honestly, I think I'm just going to keep going here and post for a bit, because I think some of my thoughts there really are an absolute jumbled mess, and I don't really know why. I have no idea why it threw me for such a loop. Although, I guess that on the subject of Simple and Clean, now that it's done, I mentioned before that one of the reasons I was kind of nervous to do Kingdom Hearts at all was because of, you know, copyright surrounding that and the artist's music, which is present in every single Kingdom Hearts title. Funny enough, I've actually gotten a number of copyright claims on these videos, and all except one of them were from just some random dude who apparently has a habit of doing this to people. I don't know. It's weird. It's stupid. Thankfully, it doesn't really impact me much. But yeah, I don't know why. I just felt like saying something about that. And now that we've gotten through the glimpses of all of the stuff that happened before, we're actually saying some scenes of what happened after the fact. We saw Huey, Dewey, and Louie from the item shop of Traverse Town return to the castle. You see that all of the Final Fantasy characters have returned to Hollow Bastion. And I think there's like 1 or 2 more scenes here. Yeah, there's one. Pinocchio. He's a real boy now. I actually don't remember if Pinocchio comes back in later games of the series or not. I genuinely don't remember. Like, a lot of the characters and worlds we see here do come back in some way, shape, or form. Agrabah here being one of them, actually. But there's also a lot that exist in this game and no others. The Deep Jungle, I'm pretty sure, is one such world. Like, I don't think that comes back in any other title. Which is... It's interesting to think about that there's worlds that are both reused and ones that aren't in this setting, because of the way that they explore the stories of these worlds, you know? Like, in some of them, they essentially adapt Sora and the gang into their original story to some extent, which I guess, like, Agrabah could be an example of that. In others, it's basically just in their world, not necessarily using their story. And I guess you could say, like, Halloween Town is an example of that one. But it does make me just kind of wonder what else they could do with some of these worlds that we don't see again. I don't know. I always do like it when they do return to worlds, though. Even if I always did get excited whenever I saw the new worlds that hadn't appeared before. I mean, what fan of this series wouldn't, right? You know, one other thing I thought of to kind of talk about a bit is Ansem himself. And again, this is just me kind of musing because, you know, from knowledge I have from later parts of the games. Although there's definitely some key pieces of information that are missing in my memory. But it's like, first and foremost, Ansem is a Heartless. He's not just controlling the Heartless. He's not just a master of the darkness. He is actually a Heartless. Which you can kind of tell because he has that emblem, the Heartless emblem. But at the same time, he's not actually an artificial Heartless. He's a natural. But he's also extremely different because he is fully self-aware. All of the other Heartless that you encounter are completely different. They are basically mindless beasts. Not the case with Ansem. There is a reason for that, which I don't think is explained until much later. But the one thing about Ansem I don't completely understand or remember the details of off the top of my head is actually not to do with Ansem himself, and more with Riku. Because think about this. Ansem only gained a body after possessing Riku. That was only done after Riku surrendered his heart to the darkness. Therefore, Riku should have had a Heartless. But unless I am forgetting something major, that does not happen. I don't believe Riku ever actually has a Heartless to deal with. Which, again, it wasn't necessarily the same sort of thing. You know, he was basically being possessed, but he was in the realm of darkness, and he literally was in that position because he surrendered his heart to it. One would think that means he's a Heartless. And I also know for a fact that Ansem being a Heartless, that wasn't Riku's Heartless just using Ansem's mind or anything like that. That's not what caused that. That is a completely different thing. So unless I'm forgetting something else really major, that's something that I don't think that's explained ever. And that's a bit of a hole that I wish was filled. But you know what? That's just par for the course with Kingdom Hearts sometimes, isn't it? Alright, I've rambled enough. We got a cutscene to watch.
Well, now what do we do?
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Huh? Huh?
Pluto?
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Huh?
Hi!
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Yup.
What?
Guys, let's go.
Yup.
Oh, boy!
Remember, Sora, you are the one who will open the door to the light. But not today. Special secret movie. Another side, another story. Deep dive. This is a 100% reward, I'm pretty sure. Utter silence. Amazing how that deep dive cutscene explains so little and shows so much. Yes, that is it for Kingdom Hearts. And here's our full record. Killed almost 7,000 Heartless. I was killed 55 times. Deflected 1,066 attacks. But was hit 2,971 times. Good lord. 70 items, 404 party knockouts, and only 15 cures cast on friends. I am so sorry, Donald and Goofy. But that is it. And next time is gonna be something else. Don't know what yet. Figure it out later. Until next time, thank you all so very much for watching. Goodbye.